the bodacious lifestyle coach for Black women over 50. And I want to talk to you about my anthology, Boldly Beyond 50, Black Woman's Guide to Aging with Excellence. And I'm excited about this anthology because I feel as Black women over 50, we've been around for a little bit and we got stuff to share. We've been around for a little bit and we've got stuff to share. I know for a fact as a life coach for Black women over 50 that a lot of you have been talking about writing a book for a long, long time. And now you find yourself at a certain age and at a certain stage in your life, and you're starting to think, oh my gosh, I don't think that book is ever going to get done. And I just want you to know that there's more than one way to skin a cat. Now, even though you may be thinking, but I want to write a whole book and I want to write the book, about, whatever you want to write it about. I don't know why I'm talking like that, but you know what I'm saying, y'all. You know what I'm saying. But what I want to say to you is this. How about instead of you trying to write the whole book by yourself and getting frustrated, maybe there's writer's block popping up, all kind of things like that. What if you actually hitch your caboose to my train, so to speak, and joined me and other like-minded Black women over 50 who also maybe wanted to write a book and for whatever reason, didn't get to it. Maybe procrastination, maybe fear of, well, if I write the book, who's going to read it, that type of stuff. Or for whatever. Maybe you just, lifed and you looked around and you were just like, oh my gosh, I still don't have that book done. The cool thing about anthologies is you get to be a part of a book, become a published author, right? And you don't have to write the whole book yourself. It is the easiest way to become not just an author, y'all. I'm talking about my anthology, Boldly Beyond 50, A Black Woman's Guide to Aging with Excellence. It is a phenomenal way, if you are a Black woman over 50 and you've ever wanted to write a book, the whole book yourself, and for whatever reason, you just haven't gotten around to it, or you may already be an author, but you want to be part of a really great project. My anthology, Boldly Beyond 50, A Black Woman's Guide to Aging with Excellence. I'm having a book interest meeting tonight. This is May 22nd at 8 p.m. EST, right? I'm going to have a book interest meeting. Whether you've been an author, you want to become an author. This is exclusive for Black women 50 and over to possibly become a co-author in my anthology, Boldly Beyond 50, A Black Woman's Guide to Aging with Excellence. Now, if this is something you're interested in, I need you to put interested in the comments and I will put the link, give you the link so that you can join us tonight, May 22nd, 8 p.m. EST. This is for the Black woman 50 and over who either always wanted to write that book, y'all. Always wanted to write that book. And you looking at your life now like, oh my gosh, like I'm 60. I'll be 61 June 5th. Some of y'all are older. Some of you may be a little younger. But this anthology, Boldly Beyond 50, A Black Woman's Guide to Aging with Excellence, is a book for Black women 50 and over who want to share a story of, well, you got to come to the book interest meeting to find out what are the stories I'm looking for, right? It is tonight. If you are interested, if you would like the link to come join us on Zoom, where I'll be answering all the questions, then I want you to say interested in the comments, and I got you. I got you. I'm creating a movement, y'all, of bodacious Black women over 50. That's what I do. I'm a life coach for Black women over 50, but I'm talking today about the anthology and for you getting more information about the anthology, Boldly Beyond 50, A Black Woman's Guide to Aging with Excellence. Whether you are an author currently, you want to be an author, but for some reason, you just can't seem to get that book done, join me and other like-minded women all on a journey to share our story. And I'm going to tell you about what type of stories I'm looking for tonight, May 22nd, 8 p.m. EST. Just comment interested below, and I will be sure to get you the link. This is all about the anthology, Boldly Beyond 50, A Black Woman's Guide to Aging with Excellence. It's excellent for you if you always wanted to become an author, but for whatever reason, you just can't seem to get the book done. Some of y'all have been talking about being an author for years, years and years and years and years and years, and it's not happening. Get with me and my team, become a published author, because even if you're in an anthology, you're still an author. We're still going to publish the book. So you still will be able to share your story. And I'm not looking for all stories. So if you want to know what stories I am looking for, put interested in the comment. The book interest meeting is going down today, May 22nd at 8 p.m. EST. 8 p.m. EST. If you would like the link to the book interest meeting, put interested in the comments. I will give you the link. Why did I create this anthology, Boldly Beyond 50, A Black Woman's Guide to Aging with Excellence? Number one, because I believe that Black women are phenomenal. Let's just keep it real. I believe we all have stories to share. And I also believe that writing a book isn't easy, y'all. It's a lot easier to say, oh, I can't wait to write my book. You interested? All right. Again, this is for Black women 50 and over. The name of the anthology. This is actually volume 2. I got volume 1 coming out. And then somebody said, well, Linda, you should keep it going. This could be like chicken soup for the African-American woman over 50 soul. And I was like, oh, ta-da! That is a great idea. So we're working on volume 2. So basically, this is really, I'm creating a wait list for volume 2. Because volume 1 should be out within, probably within the next 3 or 4 weeks. So you turn 50 in March? Okay, Queen Dara. Y'all, give it up for Dara B. She just had a birthday, y'all. So yes, ma'am. This is for Black women 50 and over. And if you're interested, for real, let me know. Put interested in the link below, and I will send you the link below, the comments below. And I will send you the link to join us, okay? I will send you the link to join us. This is to get more information about what I'm looking for. And y'all can share this video out if you have some sisters who you think, this might not be for you, but don't block it for somebody else because it ain't for you, okay? Don't do that. We spread the love. We don't gatekeep here. We do not gatekeep here. So just because it's not for you doesn't mean that you can't share the information with somebody else. I'm excited about this project. I'm on to something, y'all, and I'm creating a movement of bold and audacious Black women over 50. That's what I'm doing, right? So I am talking about the anthology, Boldly Beyond 50, A Black Woman's Guide to Aging with Excellence. This will be volume 2. I'm going to keep it going because someone said, I was just going to do the first one, but somebody said, oh no, Linda, do you know how many Black women over 50 have a story to share? You should just keep this going. And I was like, you are so right. We are so awesome. Are Black women awesome or what? We are so very powerful in spite of what they may say. We got it going on. We always will have it going on. We always have had it going on. So again, this live is all about my anthology, Boldly Beyond 50, A Black Woman's Guide to Aging with Excellence. If you would like more information on how you can potentially participate in this anthology, I will be having a book interest meeting tonight, May 22nd. Tonight is the night. Tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you are interested, Put interested in the comments and I will give you the link to join us. I will be explaining what I'm looking for, what stories I'm looking for, right? I also love it because you will then be able to ask me questions about it. Again, this is for the wait list. We already have volume 1 due to be released in June. And I realized, well, I didn't realize, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't realize. But one of my clients actually said, Linda, you shouldn't just stop it with there. There were a few people who weren't able to get in volume 1 because I only want to work with 20 women because it's a lot to manage, y'all. We're talking about Black women, okay? You know how we can be sometimes. So I said, oh boy. So there were some more folks who wanted to get in, and it was just pretty much like, oh, well, you missed it. But now with my client, when she shared with me, like, nah, Linda, you need to keep this going. I was a chicken soup for the African American woman's soul. That is, I just hadn't thought about it that way. See, that's why it's so awesome that you run things by people, because some of y'all are sitting on some gold mines right now and you don't even realize it. You just taking your gifts and your talent for granted. And so one of the good things about anthologies is you don't necessarily have to be an author. Linda was your mom's name? Yes, honey. Linda was the Ashley of the 60s and 70s, probably the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Linda was definitely the Ashley or Brianna of their time. Linda was a very popular name back then. And so your mom is awesome because I'm awesome. Most Lindas are pretty awesome. So I already know that your mom is the bomb diggity. I already know that. So yeah, so one of the reasons why I think anthologies are great too is because a lot of us want to write a book. But y'all, writing a book is not easy. I've written 2 books. Your mom was born in 49. Okay, well, she's got a little bit of age on me, but I am 60. I was born in 63. I'll be 61 in June 5th. Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm moving on up to the east side. But anywho, so that's what's up, y'all. So here's the thing. One of the things I love about anthologies, y'all, is a lot of us really do want to write books. But y'all, writing a whole book is not easy, number one. And a lot of us, it's not like we like to write. We just want to write a book, right? We just want to write a book. And then you start getting into the book and you realize, oh, this is a lot. You got to do the dedication. You got to do the introduction. You got to do the chapters. You got to do the outline. It's a lot to write in a book. And if you're not a writer per se, which most of us are not, if we're going to keep it real, we start getting into it and we realize, woo, this is a lot of work. So one of the cool things about anthologies is it allows you to share a portion of your life, right? And you don't have to do it all alone. You don't have to do it all alone. That is the best way to do it. And what I do for my anthologies, now that I've done it once, is I create a Facebook group for you where we can all meet, where you can ask other questions. I go live in that Facebook group every single week, making sure you're on track, making sure your deliverables are done. Another reason why a lot of people want to write books and they don't get done is there's no accountability. So nobody's telling you, girl, you got to write today. Did you write today? Did you blah, blah, blah. A lot of reasons why it's really hard for people too is the book is job one. You got to get the book published. You got to get the book edited. You got to get the cover design. You got to get the back part of the book. You got to set up the beginning of the book, the copyright stuff. It's a lot to a book. And so when you do it alone, you are taking up a huge task. So that's why I feel, even if you feel like, well, I don't want to just write an anthology, but get started, become a published author. Be able to say, I am not just a published author, y'all, but an Amazon best-selling author, because trust and believe, everything I touch turns to gold. That's my affirmation. And we've cracked the code. So we know how to get it done, y'all. So if you've ever wanted to write a book, or even if you already are a published author, be a part of something really interesting and good and different. right? Be a part of something really interesting and good and different, y'all. That's what I'm saying. So if you are interested, oh my goodness. Yeah, put interested in the comments. You know what, y'all? Put interested in the comments and I will give you the information. All right. So if you either are a published author and you want to be a part of a really phenomenal project, or if you've never written a book and you are just like, I've got to get this out of me before I pass on to the other side, this is a great way to do it. And here's one of the best parts about it, y'all. I'm going to be teaching you different things, right? You can then, after you learn how to do this, you can take this same concept, because check this out, y'all. I'm about to blow your mind right now. If you can write a chapter, which is what you'd be doing in the anthology. Again, the anthology is Boldly Beyond 50. I'm creating the Boldly Beyond 50 movement, y'all. It's Boldly Beyond 50, a Black woman's guide to aging with excellence. All right? Now, the cool thing about that is you will learn how to write your chapter, right? And if you already are a prolific writer, cool. But you can always learn something. You can always learn something, right? So once you learn how to write that chapter, y'all, guess what? You just take that same concept and use it to write a book. Because if you can write one chapter, you can write 10 chapters. You can write 8 chapters. For some of you, you just don't know what to do, how to get started. So come learn how to get that chapter done. Become part of the Boldly Beyond 50 movement. Become part of the anthology. And you're a poet. Okay, AJ. Become part of that anthology. Hook your caboose to my wagon. And take that knowledge that I'm going to teach you, because I'm not a gatekeeper. And then from that point, you will have a process and a structure. And you can use that process and structure, beautiful women, to then write your own book. You know, you see what I'm saying, y'all? You see how this is a win-win? This is a win-win. And whenever you get ready to really sit down and write your whole book, you can also use me as a resource, because the editor that I use for the anthology, you can then reach out to and help edit your book. The person that I use to upload the anthology to Amazon, you can then reach out to that person and have them upload your book. The person who formats this anthology, you can then reach out to and have them format your book. You see what I'm saying? You see how this works? I can, wait, can I still do it too? Just asking. Oh, yeah. Are you Black and over 50? The only requirements is that you be Black. This is a book for Black women by Black women. Okay? The only requirement is that you be Black and 50 and over. That's it. You can be a poet. You can be whatever. But come to the book interest meeting tonight. The book interest meeting is tonight. Oh, you 38. Oh, you're not old enough, love. There's a reason why this is for Black women over 50. There's a reason why you have to be over 50 in order to participate. Okay, darling, dearest. The number one reason, because I'm Black and over 50. And I'm a life coach for Black women 50 and over. But there's also a deeper reason why you need to be over 50. Because that is a demographic that, for a lot of times, a lot of reasons, kind of stop dreaming. You know what I'm saying? And so this book is going to be basically about, it's deeper than this, but if I was to just put it in a nutshell, how life goes on after 50. Like there's a whole new chapter of life after 50, if you want it to be. Now, some people downshift in life after 50, and that's, you know, if that's what you want to do, that's cool. But that ain't me. I'm in chapter 60, honey, and I'm still fly and fresh and vibrant and excited about life, y'all. Got my jumpsuit on, getting ready to go out here and handle my business. So I said, you know what, Linda, while you putting on your makeup, girl, go live. Because somebody said, you don't go live anymore. You know, I'm on so many different platforms, y'all, but I'm going to do better. I am going to do better. I can at least go live once a week because that's what they say. Well, Linda, you can go live at least once a week. And I can. I really can. You know, a lot of times, y'all, we concentrate on what we can't do, but we can definitely do what we can. And I can, at the bare minimum, go live once a week and then do my YouTube shorts. So maybe Wednesday will be the day I go live on YouTube, but then I have to figure out what time am I going to go live. Now, I don't know about all that, y'all, but I can go live. So at least if you're following, and y'all share this out so that if you know somebody who's Black and 50, this might be of interest to them. This just might be of interest to them, okay? Thank you. AJ said, I'm awesome. You want to be, okay, girl. I know that's right. Because I am a force to be reckoned with. So again, my beautiful sisters, if you want to be a part of my Volume 2 anthology, Boldly Beyond 50, a Black woman's guide to aging with excellence, just put interested. It's going down tonight now. So got to be ready for tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And come get all the information. And again, even if you come and you just like, oh, this ain't for me, it might be for somebody you know. Don't be a gatekeeper. Spread the love, all right? Spread the love. That's all I'm saying. Spread the love. So I really appreciate your time. I am excited about what I'm doing with Boldly Beyond 50. I had not thought of it becoming like Chicken Soup for the African American woman over 50 soul. And somebody said, no, Linda, don't just stop with Volume 1. There's a lot of Black women out there who really do want to write that book, but they're not really into writing. And that's another thing, y'all. These people out here got us thinking that all you got to do is sit down and just, the words are just going to magically appear on the page. Absolutely not. There is a structure and strategy to writing books. I've written 2 books, but I'm telling you, I got a book coach because I was like, man, this is no joke. Oh, no. You good. AJ, you are so good, girl. You are so good. No, it's all good. It's all good. Right? So that's what's up, y'all. That is what is up. If you would like to be a part of this phenomenal project, again, it's a really easy way to become an author if you've never been one, to really get that one chapter out that you want to share. And the cool thing about it is you don't have to do all the heavy lifting. You're just responsible for your chapter. You're just responsible for your chapter. And I'll be that gentle kick in the pants, making sure you are on track, honey. Because you will be on track. You will not delay the project, okay? That's what we won't be doing, is having a delayed project. We got to get the project done on time. So if that means I have to, stay on you, then stay on you, I will. And then the cool thing about it is, like I said, if you can do a chapter, you can do a book. When I teach you how to get your chapter done, you can then take that same information and write another chapter. Because a book is just a collection of chapters. So once you learn how to write chapter 1, you can definitely write chapter 2 and chapter 3 and chapter 4. And it's just a beautiful thing, lovelies. So with that in mind, again, put interested in the comments. If you would like more information, it's going down today, May 22nd, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right? And with that, y'all, I think I'm going to sign out. I think that's about all I have to say about that. I just think it's a phenomenal way to become a published author without the stress. Writing books are stressful. They really are. And it's something I believe that you really need to know what you're doing. There's a lot of moving pieces to writing a book. And I believe it's when people start the process and they realize, ooh, this is a lot. And that can, discourage you. That can really discourage you. And so for my first book, I had a writing coach. It was expensive, but I could, I really wanted to get that book done, and I really wanted to learn the process so that I wouldn't, I just didn't want to be ignorant going into the writing process. So it was a worthy investment for me. But again, it was stressful. Even with the writing coach, it was stressful because there were certain things that I had to have done, deadlines, but I got it done because I had the accountability. And so if you are really struggling getting your whole book done by yourself, more than likely you need the accountability and the structure and the strategy, because there is structure and there is definitely strategy to writing a book. Oh my gosh, it really is, y'all. Like, it really is. Like, even with the chapters, there's sub-chapters. It's just a lot to writing a book, which doesn't mean it can't be done. But, I mean, how much time you want to give to this thing? Like, for some of you, you've been talking about writing a book for years and years and years and years. And how many years are you going to give to this before you finally realize, okay, maybe an anthology is the way to go after all. Let me switch it up a little bit. All right. So if that is you, or you're already a published author and you just want to be a part of something great, put interested in the comments. It's going down tonight, May 22nd. And I will send you the link to register and join us. All right. So with that in mind, thank you so much for your time. This is Linda S. Husser, also known as the Bodacious Lifestyle Coach for Black women over 50. Please share this out, even if you're not wanting to be an author in an anthology. Then you might know somebody else who is. The only requirements is that they be Black and that they be over 50. All right? They be Black and they be over 50. Other than that, it is all good. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to share with you how you can be an author, or if you already are an author, how you can be a part of a pretty phenomenal project. I'd love to have you join us tonight at 8. And with that, I'm going to sign off, and I will see you tonight. Don't forget to share. Bye. Oh my gosh. Hold on, y'all.